Hey, how's it going, guys? Yes, I am here, and another kind of a vlog for you guys. So as you guys can tell, still out. I'm not at home. So basically, I want to talk about something that was mentioned in Parliament today. So today in Parliament, they mentioned about um, the whole 18 to 25-year-olds insurance being capped at £1,200. So I was watching it. I didn't watch all of it, but I was like looking at it and seeing what they're talking about really, and all they're really talking about is the stuff that's been out, which is basically the telemechanics stuff, and not really anything about young people. And they're talking about accidents and all that kind of stuff. And then to me in my head, I'm like, okay, there was like almost 2,000 accidents in 2015, but then how many of those accidents in 2015 were related to young people driving? So they could say 2,000 people died and 50 got injured, but out of those out of those 2,000 people or 2,050 people in total, how many of those were young people and how many of those were not young people? You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing I'm trying to get my point across about, because young people, okay, we are overconfident when it comes to driving. Um, I know because I've experienced it. I was overconfident as hell, and then when I almost had my first accident was like 2 days after I actually wait, it was probably like 2 days after I passed my test. When I was driving, I didn't know where I was going, so I was kind of panicking. I was like, "Where the fuck am I going?" And my friends in the back like really weren't helping, so I slammed the brake, and there was another car coming. And then also another time is with my good friend Darren Antonio. He probably remembers it. He shat himself. I was driving down the road and got to giveaway lines, and I didn't really pay attention to it, and I just pulled through, and a guy literally just like he pulled out as well. So it's kind of like giveaway. Well, I can't remember if I was on the main road or not, but I pulled out, and there was a guy who came out and he stopped and he started following me and started beeping at me. So I was just like, okay, then fuck you then. I just kept driving, paid no attention to him, and then after I was like, oh, sorry, sorry. Afterwards, I didn't mean anything by saying sorry, but yeah. So that's how I feel about it. Obviously, I've obviously experienced having an accident and stuff like that, but not like a serious accident where I've almost died or whatever like that. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me anytime soon. I'm trying to enjoy myself doing what I do best, which is making videos on YouTube, doing stuff for you guys. And here's the thing: this video is actually going up to a new channel. It's not actually going up to my main channel, but I'll link it in my main channel, because I've just thought of something, and because I'm using an iPhone, I've just decided to make this channel and call it SMG iVlogs, because most likely most of the vlogs are going to come from the iPhone now, or from the GoPro, wherever. It's just going to be called that. It's not going to really mean anything. I'm going to start making the account now, and it's not going to be something fancy or anything. It's just going to be a vlog channel. Like, I have SMG vlogs, but I never vlogged on it. So this is where these videos are going to go, SMG iVlogs, or I'll start using SMG vlog and start putting videos on there. So yeah, obviously when it came down to it, when it comes down to it, insurers are charging people stupid amounts to insure their car because of their age. That is pretty much age discrimination. If you think about it, that is age discrimination, because I'm 23, so I'm close to that 25 bracket, so my insurance shouldn't be too expensive. But £1,000 to me is expensive. It's a lot of money, especially to people who can't afford £1,000. And I'm gonna be up and real with you guys. I don't pay for my insurance because it's too expensive. I can't afford to pay for insurance unless I'm paying it monthly. And in that case, if I'm paying it monthly, I'm probably gonna still have no money in my account to pay for the insurance, because insurance monthly is probably gonna be about £200 a month, and I don't pay anything close to £200 a month for anything. So I pay my road tax monthly because my road tax is £300, and I can't afford to pay £300 straight up for something to just drive on the road, which road tax is fucking stupid, because you pay road tax and they do fuck all for you, especially on the road. They put speed bumps which ruin your car. They put flipping, they try and resurface the road, and then by the time they've done, the other part of the road is like broken. So and then causing traffic. That's another thing they do. So it means wasting petrol, wasting time. It just doesn't make sense paying road tax. Road tax is useless in the UK, especially if you live in London. It's not freaking useful at all. Um, what else is there? And then you got your insurance, which is just absolutely stupid. Like, I'm obviously not living at home. Well, I'm staying with my sister. I'm not staying at home because it's at the moment I haven't got the money or the funds to actually travel back and forth, back and forth. And if I once I do, I'm possibly gonna try and do it and see how bad it is. Because if it costs me like £100 a week, I'm not gonna do it because it's just gonna rob my bank account paying for fuel that should cost under £1. Anyway, I'm paying £75 for a full tank of fuel. So in this case, yeah, like I was saying, I obviously don't pay for the insurance. It's expensive. That's why I don't pay for it. My dad pays, which thanks Dad if you're watching. I doubt it, but yeah. So I'm lucky that I obviously have my parents to help out. So I pay for the road tax. I pay for my fuel. I pay for pretty much everything, but the insurance is just too high. And on my old car, which was a 1.4 Polo, which was 60 brake horsepower. That dropped to about £600. Then when this one got renewed, it got renewed at over £1,100. So I was confused. I was like, "Does an insurance meant to drop every year? Instead, it's going up." Like, nah, fucking retards. So my insurance is higher on my Audi, but I was looking for other cars that are more economical because I want to work here. I want to do the travel every day, but I can't do it in this car because it's just uneconomical. It's not really good for traveling or doing mileage or getting stuck in traffic. So I was looking at a BMW 1 Series. That's one car I want to get, whether petrol or diesel, but I was looking for a diesel one. I checked the insurance for it, it's like £1,500. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? It's more economical. Okay, it's a bigger engine, but that's all it is, and it's lower horsepower to my Audi. My Audi is 225 brake horsepower. This is like 150. It doesn't make any sense at all, especially for you, like someone like me. They should actually look into it. Oh, he wants to buy diesel. He wants to be economical. He wants to do traveling. But then they take into the account, oh, he's going to be driving a lot. That's why he's buying that car. So that's why the price goes up. It's just fucking stupid. To me, it's just useless money. You're paying these idiots to try and protect your car, and half of the time they'll probably be like, no, your car's not repairable. We will write it off and give you £500 because that's how much your car is worth now. And the cat just is on the fence. So that's what I don't understand. That it's just stupid. Why are we paying this massive fee every year to people who if you do get in an accident, let's say I crashed my car. Okay, it was my fault. I crashed my car. They'll write off the car. They pay for the other person's shit, but they don't pay for my stuff. Like, let's say someone hit me in the back, especially my Audi. It's an old car, so man, if someone hits me and smashes the whole back, I ain't getting the car fixed because it won't be. There's no point spending money to fix the car if you think about it. So that's the stupid thing, and they'll just write the car off and give me like £700-800. Like, what am I gonna do with that? I can't even afford to buy a car with that much money. So yeah, to be honest, I don't know how this is gonna go. I think it will be £1,200, but then it's gonna be like them uni fees and stuff, and it's gonna be like, everyone, let's charge £1,200 to any person in the whole galaxy who pays for their insurance and who's under 25 years old. It does not fucking make any sense. Literally in America, look, I'm gonna mention this because in America you're allowed to drive from 16, which here you're not, which is utter bullshit, to be honest. I really think that we should start driving from 16 here. We're allowed to get a provisional, but we're not allowed to get our license until we're 17. And when we're 17, we hardly have a decent enough job to pay for the insurance and the road tax and all this. So you can't even afford to buy a car. You can probably buy a shit £400 car like what I did. Like, literally, when I bought that car, I left my job. So I bought the car, I quit my job, and I had no work. So I got paid maybe like a few weeks after I bought the car as well. I got another paycheck because I left. And then I was like, damn, I have a car. And then in February, after December, and then it was January, February, I had my test. I passed first time. Yay me. I failed the theory test, so boo. I hate the theory test. But to be honest, the theory test and the practical test, I understand why that's there. Insurance, road tax, I don't, because it's just dumb. It's just dumb bullshit. Yeah, possibly this is going up on SMG Vlogs. I think I'm gonna start uploading there now. So, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I've talked to you guys for about 10 minutes now, and I'm basically just gonna end it now. I don't think I'm uploading the vlog from before this. So, see you guys later. Peace.